Time now for the top 7 at 7, where we bring you the 7 stories making the biggest impact in your communities tonight.
Infrastructure upheaval. I'm Jeff Hager in Nottingham, where a water main break here on Bel Air Road has shut down traffic in both directions, as well as impacting an area neighborhood. A 24-inch main broke at the intersection of Bel Air Road and Dunfield Road that caused abrupt detours for motorists and flooded streets in the Still Meadow townhouse community as well. Ironically, residents in that community had been knocked out of water service on Wednesday as crews worked on a break in a smaller line.
So I filled up containers. Well, I didn't need them, so I emptied them out. So we have water today. Right now we do.
No word yet on how long it will take to repair the broken main, but motorists should look out for detours in the area. In Nottingham, Jeff Hager, WMAR-2 News.
An elderly couple is recovering after a rogue driver crashed into a doctor's office waiting room. I'm Blair Sable in Glen Burnie with how it all unfolded. Anne Arundel County Police say it happened around 3:30 Wednesday afternoon when a 78-year-old woman mistook the gas pedal on her Toyota Highlander for the brakes.
She was pulling into the parking space. There was some driver error on her part, and she accelerated right through the front of the building.
The couple pinned beneath her vehicle, ages 74 and 75, were extricated and taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Doctors on scene also helped to evaluate the driver, who did not appear to be injured.
I'm sad for the victims, and I'm sorry for the person that ran into the building. I'm sad for everyone, but I will pray that they're all okay.
Police have cited the driver twice. They face a fine and a possible suspension of their license. In Glen Burnie, Blair Sable, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Mallory Safaste. Gift cards make holiday shopping easy, but there's a real chance your gift ends up in the wrong hands.
It's a race to the checkout.
I couldn't tell that this thing had been tampered with at all.
Alexis Cruz bought a $100 gift card for a family member, but the balance was gone before she could even give it away.
Essentially, I just gifted a scammer $100 without even knowing it.
A Maryland business ran into the same problem, handing out gift cards to employees to show their appreciation.
We were giving them gift cards and they were coming back to us saying they had been used.
And a police sergeant says it happened to him too.
I received a gift card, this was 2 years ago, and went to go use it at a local retailer, and straight out of the packaging, opened it at the register, and 0 on the card.
Sergeant Sergio Dalto says it's not about speed. Fraudsters use automated notifications so they know the second a card is activated. Several states have passed new rules requiring retailers to warn customers and improve packaging. And the Retail Gift Card Association says they're constantly shifting strategies as fraudsters change theirs.
Make sure that you don't see any anomalies, anything that looks a little bit off or unusual. And if you do, before purchasing, take it to the counter, let the cashier know that the card looks unusual, choose a different card.
If your gift card is drained or you're tricked into sending that balance to a scammer, you may not get that money back. Keep the receipt, report it to the retailer, and remember to treat your gift cards like cash. With your 12 Scams of Christmas, I'm Mallory Safaste.
This is Linnea Hoover with WMAR-2 News. With the holidays just around the corner, DPW is asking that we keep fog, fat, oil, and grease out of your garbage disposal and the city sewer system.
Because the fog solidifies once it cools, leading to fatbergs, which can clog the sewer system, leading to backups. Like the one in 2017 that blocked approximately 85% of sewage flow in Baltimore City.
It's a lot of work for us to clear sewers. We have to go in and do TV inspection to find out where the issue is, and then we have to get it out of the sewer. We use either vac trucks, or different methods to get it out of the sewer system, and we have crews and equipment to do that. And then if it starts backing up more and the flow can't get through, it can back up.
DPW says pour your fat, oil, and grease into cans before throwing them out. In Baltimore, Linnea Hoover, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Jack Watson for Maryland Cold Cases outside Baltimore County Police Headquarters in Towson. In 2018, Idrissa Derme was working long hours delivering pizzas when someone shot him dead in Baltimore County. Investigators are still working to bring his killer to justice. Idrissa Derme had only been in the U.S. for 2 years, living in Baltimore City, working to deliver food and sending the majority of what he earned back home to his family in Burkina Faso, a country in West Africa. Here on Vanderwood Road in Catonsville, after a brief scuffle, Derme was shot dead and his Honda Accord stolen. Years later, his car was found in an alleyway in Federal Hill in Baltimore City. Detective Corporal Dominic Bridges is more and more convinced this wasn't a planned carjacking, but a crime of opportunity. Now, 7 years later, Bridges is angling for more witness testimony, which may be what cracks this cold case.
We need people to do the difficult thing of coming forward and saying, hey, here's what I know.
If you know anything which could help Bridges solve this case, please call Baltimore County Police Homicide Investigators at 410-887-3943. For Maryland Cold Cases, I'm Jack Watson.
A breaking point that pushed him to get help. I'm Sierra Williams, your Voice for Veterans reporter, and one Marine Corps veteran out of Queen Anne's County credits his service dog for helping bring his family back. Paul Sullivan joined the Marine Corps in 2003, deployed to Iraq, and later transitioned into a career in law enforcement. For years, he pushed aside stress and trauma from both jobs, focusing instead on work and raising his growing family. But in 2017, Sullivan realized he was no longer coping. He reached out to the VA and soon learned about America's vet dogs, eventually being paired with his service dog, Sal. Sullivan says the change was immediate. With Sal by his side, he found structure, calm, and the grounding he had been missing. Now retired from policing, he's a stay-at-home dad, a youth hockey volunteer, and active in veterans programs. He credits asking for help and the support he received with restoring his family life and helping him become, in his words, the happiest he's ever been. You can learn more about America's Vet Dogs and other veteran support programs on our website at WMAR2news.com. In Queen Anne's County, Sierra Williams, WMAR2 News.
I'm Cara Burnett in Crofton, where a woman is taking her biggest battle and turning it into a movement and lifting others along the way. When you walk into FLMD Fitness, the first thing you notice is the energy. What you don't see is that the woman leading the class is fighting for her life.
How can I have cancer? I'm doing everything to prevent getting anything.
Nevi Chen is battling stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Yet nearly every week between rounds of chemotherapy, she steps back into her studio to train and uplift others.
It gives me all the joy in the world to come in here and just serve them.
With no cure for the late-stage disease, Nevi doesn't let one day go to waste, encouraging her clients to prioritize their health because you never know when life has other plans.
It's not just about looking good. It's about literally saving your life. Because never in a million years that I thought I would be fighting the biggest, toughest, hardest battle of my life.
Cara Burnett, WMAR-2 News.